Something felt wrong in my own house, so I faked a vacation. While watching from across the street, my elderly neighbor approached and whispered, "Stay awake until midnight. You need to see this." When the clock struck 12, I couldn't believe what I saw. Where are you watching from today? Drop your location in the comments below and hit that like and subscribe button. Let me back up and tell you how a 62-year-old widow ended up spying on her own home like some kind of discount private investigator. 3 weeks ago, I started noticing things, little things that made my skin crawl, though I couldn't put my finger on why. It began with the coffee. I've been drinking the same brand for 15 years, Folgers Classic Roast. Nothing fancy, but suddenly it tasted different, bitter in a way that made my stomach turn. Maybe they changed the formula, I told myself, because what else could it be? Then came the headaches. Every afternoon, like clockwork, this pounding behind my eyes that made me want to crawl into bed and stay there. My doctor said it was probably stress from losing my husband Robert 8 months ago. "Grief affects everyone differently, Sarah," she said, with that sympathetic voice medical professionals perfect after decades of delivering bad news. But the strangest thing was how my children suddenly became so attentive. Jake, my 35-year-old son who usually called me twice a year, Christmas and my birthday, started showing up every few days with groceries I didn't need. "Just checking on you, Mom," he'd say, unpacking organic vegetables I'd never buy and premium steaks that cost more than my electric bill. Emma, my 32-year-old daughter, began staying overnight twice a week. "I worry about you being alone in this big house," she explained, though she'd never worried about it before Robert died. She'd arrive with her overnight bag and that fake cheerful voice she uses when she wants something. The attention felt wrong. Not loving daughter and son wrong, but vulture circling wounded prey wrong. Last Tuesday, I decided to test my suspicions. I announced over dinner, a dinner Emma had insisted on cooking, that I was thinking of taking a cruise to Alaska. You know, get out of the house, see some sights, clear my head. The reaction was immediate and telling. Emma dropped her fork. Jake's face went through about 5 different expressions before settling on forced enthusiasm. "A cruise? Mom, are you sure you're ready for that kind of trip? It's been such a difficult year." "I think it sounds wonderful," Emma chimed in quickly, shooting Jake a look I pretended not to catch. "When were you thinking of going?" "Next week. There's a last-minute deal, leaves from Seattle." They exchanged another glance. These two, who couldn't agree on pizza toppings, suddenly seemed to be having an entire conversation without words. "We could drive you to the airport," Jake offered. "Help you get settled." That night, lying in bed, I made a decision that